Nichols!
We're going driving into the water. I don't need to do it enough. I risked my luck far enough, long enough this trip. I'm 4.5 hours from home. I don't think that's actually the smartest thing to do.
It's the end of the line, Jordan.
No.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I'm surprised this car made it this far. It looks total, but it's okay.
Because you did your best to total it, so that's nice. Hey guys, I've been driving from Rhode Island to New York to leave my car with Max. It's completely packed up, as you can see. There's all the stuff in the car, and we'll be flying to Los Angeles to meet up with my FT team.
We're in the fucking water.
So we're in the car with Max, who's doing a great job driving, although it was way nicer before, and I forgot filming it with the Mr. Fielding is here from returning from Drift Week, so he's going back to Texas. I'm going to Los Angeles. We're close to Newark Airport. Max is doing us a solid, dropping us off over there with his car, which you guys may remember from my January visit, which is a really cool car that I love. Super nice weather, a lot better than when I was here in January. I always feel really bad right after Drift Week, not this time, because I'm super excited to go to LA and to do the whole FD thing, so definitely good mood over here. At Newark Airport, just went through security and stuff, and I'm making my way to the gate. It's about 10 minutes to 8 in the evening. We're gonna grab the flight in 20 minutes to Los Angeles LAX, where I'll be arriving at about 11:30, but there's obviously a time difference. It's about a 6-hour flight, which would mean it would be like 2 a.m. current time. So time traveling, like I always say. So it will net me about 4 hours of flight. Yeah, so it's cool. Can't wait to see the guys back in LA. Always have a really good vibe from Los Angeles. It's like nice and busy, very much like Europe, and hope it's a nice flight. Hope I can fall asleep. See you guys there. Touchdown here in LAX. Had a good flight. Managed to get a little bit of sleep. Starting to get better at sleeping in flights. Really excited to be here, and Nick's gonna pick me up, and I'm gonna crash at Richard's place. Yeah, so
LAX is closed to the general public 24
really
hours a day, 7 days a week.
great.
No entry
Excited
allowed
to start
except
this
for
adventure.
airline
So it's about 2 a.m. I'm back in Richard's place over here. Let's see if we can make a little light. Really cool to see the progress that the guys made on the car. It's almost unbelievable. I'll explain to you guys in a little bit how all of that works, because it's basically 2 cars being built right now. So the chassis that we had caged by Race Club Fabrication, and the red car that we've been testing and we've been driving, that's basically the car that's on the jack stands right now. So basically 2 chassis are being built. These guys have worked their ass off. It's amazing. I don't even recognize the car. It's so cool. All the stuff is in there. The quick change, our axles, all the stuff, the transmission. So really glad that I'm here to help finish the car. Yeah, what an adventure. So back in LA, super stoked to see the progress. Really nice weather out here. Last time I was here was January. Now it's a lot nicer, super nice. sunshine over here. Take a look at the view, really cool. Can't wait to start working on the vet a little bit more. So driving around in this thing, gotta get a haircut and stuff. Really cool car. So a couple people sent me messages how I feel about the Viper. Anybody who knows me a little bit knows that I love American cars, simple cars. Obviously the shape is really cool, really long hood and short cabin and all that stuff. Nice. I like the motor, of course, big power, lots of torque down low. The gear ratio is really nice for dailying it. You can almost drive highway speeds in second gear, so that's really crazy. You can almost drive it like an automatic. Obviously the fit and finish is like any other Chrysler, so it kind of like feels like you're in a normal Chrysler, so it doesn't have that supercar feeling with the steering wheel and all that stuff. But it's definitely a car that I like. I like simplicity, and it's definitely really nice drive, very usable to drive. Yeah, so that's how I feel about it.
I'm gonna get the color one just so we don't get confused with the other one. So whatever color it is.
This piece of crap here.
Hey, did you see that automatic 40 or 416 blower car that I did?
Good morning, guys. It's a lovely day here in sunny Southern California. We need to do some organizing. These guys have been working really hard on this car, so it's a little bit of a mess. As you guys know, I like to keep my stuff organized. Yeah, there's no shop built yet. We're having everything in the open air, which is no problem at all. In California, of course, it's like super dry. And yeah, got a bunch of other Corvettes here, which is a Trek Corvette. It's a Torco Corvette over there. The Viper over there, down there on the driveway. And yeah, let's get some stuff done. All the small stuff that still needs to be done on this car, like the little fittings and adapters, and the broad strokes are always pretty easy, but it's like all the small stuff that you need to route all the hoses correctly to make sure that it's all cleared out of the exhaust and it's not in a spot where it could get hit. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. As you guys can see, we are opting for a front transmission in the Corvette and putting the quick change in the rear, which works out really nicely.
Yes, sir?
Bring it up.
Get one right at the apex
Right
and then
like right in front of this.
welder, okay?
And then
8 inches. Or how much does it take down here?
this one doesn't really matter as much because I can see.
You'll be like looking at something and research something for months and like getting really into it and studying it, learning all the history and all that shit behind it.
Yeah.
And you finally go to get an entry level of like whatever the fuck you're looking at.
Over here at Hot Pits Auto Fest, really nice drifting competition over here in California. San Bernardino. Rome's car is over here. We've got more. That's white stuff. That's good. Really cool. S13. V8, V46, makes all the sense to me. Really cool to finally see my man Zach after we've been talking online so much. Chad, also a long time. Really cool car. He's been building this for a while. You guys had the E30 in SEMA, right? Or how did that go? Almost. Almost in SEMA. Almost in SEMA. Yeah.
My heart.
I love that car though. It was a nasty, cool car.
Thank you.
And this is a motor that you just
This car
rebuilt.
was at SEMA. This car was at SEMA. This was a pretty SEMA car in 2016, and I decided to smack it into a wall and make it a drift car.
I remember that you smacked it into a wall. I remember everything when you had the cage done and everything. I remember it all.
You've been following the story from the internet
From
for
the
5 to 7 years.
I think so, yeah.
I've had this car since 2016, so let's do math here for a second.
Yeah, so that would be 6 years going on. Oh, RJ's car even. It's so cool to be here and see all this stuff.
You see this guy right here? Check this out. This is a bone stock E36 M3, and right before qualifying started in our very first practice lap, snapped an axle stub.
Oh man.
Here, it's right here. You ready?
Show me. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks familiar.
Yep, so we got one lap of practice. We got a great first lap, and we actually got to finish the entire lap. And then it snapped, so that's nice that it snapped at the end.
Yep.
This, we needed a stub. This guy was walking by, and he goes, BMW problems, huh?
Yep.
And oh, he's right here.
Oh, you solved the problem?
Yeah, he goes,
Great.
BMW problems, huh?
Yeah, no, it happens.
And then I said, yeah, do you know anybody with a stub? And he goes, well, I brought my M3. And so
Oh, you pulled it from that car.
we rented his stub for to qualify.
Yeah.
We got robbed from the judges, but we qualified with an 80. And
Well, this happens a lot with those things. Yeah, that's why we turn away from using them. But it's just the torque. Like the turbo motors, most people have boost cut in the first 2 gears, and it works because the car is doing like 60, 70 before it becomes a fast car.
Yeah.
But the V8s, all the torque down low. So when I built my black V8 car, the coupe, I had E92 M3 axles. I had E46 M3 axles, and they're all brand new.
yeah.
All brand new from the dealership, and they all fucking broke like twigs. And that's when
Wow.
this is 2016, 17, and that's when we started making our own because it just didn't work anymore.
Yeah.
And all the like the JZs and M50 turbos, it will work because they don't have that torque down low. But this car, like when it's doing 10 mile an hour, it's gonna have 400 pound-feet, and that kills these things. That's the whole problem. Oh man.
Here we go.
I'll give it up to Rome being a good sport. I wish Triple Nick Gross. Good job.
Yes.
Gross family. What I
Congratulations,
tell y'all?
Nick.
Hey, nothing like that support. Knew the business.
That's what you need right there.
You're the man.
One.
So good, man. You drove so amazingly
Thank you.
well. I was literally shouting in the grandstands, which I never do. Well, there's a video of it. But man, that looked so good, man.
Thanks. Car did amazing. Bone stock. This is a bone stock Corvette with wise fab coilovers and a handbrake.
It's crazy.
That's it.
But you were so close, and it looked so smooth and so aggressive at the same time. It was really
Happy
good.
to hear that. Like I
Yeah.
said, I probably don't remember much of that.
I know.
just like went into robot mode.
Exactly.
And gave it everything I
But
had.
it looked
and
so controlled and so smooth. It was
thank you,
really
thank
good.
you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Well,
I had a
I'm
good
so
time.
glad. It's the second victory with our locket.
Yeah, wise fab holding
So,
it down.
Yeah, it's so good. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
it, man.
It's perfect.
Congratulations.
Thanks
Great
again. I
driving.
appreciate it. Thanks for holding it down for me, wise fab.
100%. Don't forget to take a look at our website as well, aswell.nl. We ship worldwide, of course, Wisefab, Feel Suspension, our own brand Einsol, gearboxes, quick change differentials, axles, all kinds of things. A lot of fabrication components, of course, air jacks, subframes for quick change, you name it. Drop us an email and we'll hook you up.